to get to a place where I have a lump sum money sitting in my 401k account that'll kick out $1,246 in my retirement, right? Okay? So how do I figure out how to get there? Well, this calculator, financial calculator, okay? This isn't in connection with retirement or anything like this. It's already on your website right there. The website is listed on your meeting notes. You go into this calculator. This is just a generic calculator. The whole website is all kinds of calculators. You know, you want to borrow money for a car or a house, you can figure that out. You know, how long will it take to pay off my credit card, all that kind of stuff, you know. But they also have 401k income in here. And this is exactly where you go to figure out the retirement income. And here's what it'll look like. Oh, so once you get on there, there'll be a drop down and you select how much retirement fund do I need, okay? Remember what we're doing here. We're going to save all the years that we have left until retirement, a lump sum, so that it kicks out $1,246 every month, which on top of the Social Security is going to be the $3,000 I need to retire. Right? Okay. So there'll be a drop down. It says how much retirement fund do I need? You enter the income gap. What's the income gap? 1246. Right? That's the gap between Social Security and what I need. Okay? How long will you need it? That's a discussion, isn't it? How long are you going to live? I don't know. I say you ought to put in at least 20. But you know, maybe you ought to look around. All your aunts and uncles and grandparents live to their 90s. Maybe you ought to put in 25. Okay. I put in 20 for myself, even though neither one of my parents lived to see Social Security. Both of them died young. Both of them never saw Social Security. I'm hoping don't have those bad genes. But at any rate. And then an interest rate, okay? So let's talk about that for a minute, interest rate. Okay? When you are retired, you've got this lump sum of money. What a person in retirement is more concerned with, there's an old saying, is I'm more concerned in retirement of the return of my money rather than the return on my money. Okay? Old people don't make wild investments. They want to keep that money because you're depending on it. Okay? So I say be conservative. I think 2 or 3% is probably the maximum you ought to count on when you're thinking about, I've got all this lump sum in my 401k that I'm going to rely on for the rest of my life for retirement, right? Isn't that?